How much gross income should go into retirement when you plan for retirement? Hi there, my name is Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico, top agent in the country, and the pioneer of contractual guarantees only approach to owning annuities. So we're going to look at this gross income, keyword gross. I'm going to go through it, give you my opinion, which is fact. Well, it's opinion, but it also can be converted into fact after this. So how much gross income should go towards retirement? Great question, and I think just a knee-jerk answer would be as much as possible. You know, retirement gets to you quicker than you think. I call it chapter 2. And if you're working out there, you have some type of what's called accumulation plan. 401k, 403b, 457, simple IRA, SEP IRA, whatever. Something you're putting away as you're working. Hopefully you're getting matched by your employer. And it's growing, 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 hopefully growing. During that time period, you probably shouldn't be looking at annuities. Annuities should really be looked at when you're kind of rounding the curve, coming home on a 3-lap out of 4-lap race. So you're at lap 3 coming home, you should start looking at annuities for a lifetime income stream or principal protection, say in your 50s. You know, there are exceptions for younger, but you'd have to run that past me. You can send me an email, stan@theannuityman.com. But gross income is what you are getting deducted from your paycheck that you can afford to put away. Most people in my world, in the financial world, and I've been doing this a long time I was with Morgan Stanley, Dean Witter, Payne Weber, UBS, and now I'm Stan the Annuity Man top agent out here in the fixed world. As much as you can put away without affecting your lifestyle. The one mistake I do see a lot with people is they live like paupers. They live like they're poor even though they don't have to live like they're poor, okay? I'm just not a big proponent of save, 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 save. It's like the movie Braveheart where the British are coming and you just hold, 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 hold. That's not your retirement, okay? I'd rather you find a nice mix of the amount of money you can put away and the amount of money that you plan on spending as you're headed toward retirement, okay? There's no perfect answer to this. It all comes down to your lifestyle, how much debt you want to carry. There's a lot of people out there who go, I don't want any debt at all. I'm one of those people. I don't want any debt at all. Well, then you have to adjust things a little bit differently, right? Because if you don't have any debt going into retirement or chapter 2 of your life, that's a little bit of a game changer as well. But what I would encourage you to do is put money away within your plan that you're in, whatever that is. Again, 401k, 457, 403b, SEP, simple, whatever that deferred growth structure is for retirement. Put as much money as you can away without affecting your lifestyle. I'm the only one that's going to add that last part because I've just been doing this for so long that I've seen people try to wait, and as Braveheart said, hold, hold, hold. Well, you know, if I can just wait for 5 more years, we're going to get to this and then we're going to enjoy it. Well, guess what? They never get to the 5 years or year 3, they have an episode or an event and they're sick and they can't enjoy the money. What I'm going to tell you is try to find that balance of gross income that you can put away. Now, for the people out there that are already retired, I would tell you to put down in writing what I call your income floor. Your income floor is Social Security, the annuity you already own, required minimum distributions from your IRA if you're that age, a pension if you're so fortunate, only 9% of the people out there have it, dividend stocks, dividend income, rental income, whatever that money's coming in, and then be honest with yourself and have your spouse remind you of what really is needed there. Do you need more? Do you want to buy an RV? Do you want to travel more? Do you want to eat better? Do you want to fly for first class because your kids will? They will. Come up with that number. And then if there's a gap, so let's say the number is $5,000 and you need $6,250, then we can reverse engineer an immediate annuity quote to solve for that $1,250 using the least amount of money with the highest rated carrier. So income floor is really what I want most of you out there that are looking at it from a retirement standpoint. If you're young, I'm going to encourage you, and the annuity industry is probably going to get mad at me. If you're young, if you're like pre-50 and you're looking for retirement and you're saying, how much should I put away? As much as humanly possible. But if that plan offers an annuity inside of it, do not buy that. Do not buy that. Do not buy that. Keep your money in pure growth products. Do not buy an annuity pre-50 in those plans. I know that they're going to pitch you. I'm telling you not to do that. Keep your powder dry, and then when you get close to retirement, you contact us. We'll run those quotes to solve for that contractual guarantee that you want to happen. But for the people that are already at Chapter 2, okay, we need to look at the income floor. We need you to answer 2 questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? And then from there, we're going to match you up with the structures that can contractually guarantee what you want to achieve, okay? So I guess drawing a line down, this is an interesting question. Draw this line down, 50 and below, no annuities, please. Unless you just have this weird situation, you want to email me, stan@theannuityman.com. But for 99.9, 50 and below, growth, 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 growth. 50 and above, and people that are already retired, it's all about your income floor. It's all about lifestyle. It's all about now. It's all about Chapter 2. It's all about enjoying your money while you can, while you're healthy, while you're still moving and you're still mobile. Okay? So, those 2. So if you're young, great. Talk to you in a while. Talk to you down the road. Hopefully I'm alive. But it's fun. That's a great story to that. Someone asked me the other day, said, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. I said, yeah, what do you want? He goes, what happens when you die? And I said, well, there's going to be a lot of crying eyes, baby. I'm going to tell you right now. And there'll be a rock band playing really heavy, loud, like Marshall Stax. There's a long story behind that. There'll be poetry. And then the day after, everyone will be happy, etc. But I do have a plan in place. I call it the Jimmy Dean Sausage Annuity Plan. Now, people say, "What? Wait a minute, Stan. You're talking about Jimmy Dean sausage, like Jimmy Dean, like breakfast sandwich sausage?" Yeah. Jimmy Dean sausage. I'm from the South. What does that have to do with annuities? A lot. Because Jimmy Dean's been dead for like 10, 15 years, but they still sell a crap load of sausage, if you know what I mean. Okay? Can I get an annuity amen on that one? I am setting this up so that in perpetuity, just to drive my daughters crazy to see the ongoing videos. No, they'll love it because they'll make a lot of money. But I'm setting it up so that there's a continuation plan when my Learjet that's rented hits the mountain and goes poof, that the brand that's in place, the contractual guarantees only message is in place. It's going to endure forever. And one of the reasons I'm doing all these videos, as many as I can, is so that we can get as much quality content out there as we can, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm enjoying it. Okay, which kind of leads me back to what we just talked about, which is if you can enjoy the money, I want you to enjoy the money now. I want you to figure out how to do that. Just don't be Braveheart in retirement. Hold. Don't. If you haven't watched that, go watch that. Don't be that person. Be the person that you're implementing it now. You're not trying to time it like a market time. You're not trying to time it. Don't be a retirement timer. That's a good one, see, behind the camera. Don't be a retirement timer, okay? Do me a favor. Above my head, spinning clock. There is a video I did specifically on why I'm the pioneer in contractual guarantees only approach to annuities, and why that should be important to you, and why you should use that when considering annuities. Don't buy the dream being sold, because you're going to own the contractual realities. And the contractual realities are good, but don't be swayed by shiny things, as they say. Okay? My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. See you next time.